Hey friends, today I'm coming at you with a slightly different video than my usual. So I have been in some of the Facebook cut flower groups and I've been noticing some posts about whether you should just like hit the ground running and start selling your flowers in your very first year of cut flower farming, especially if you've never grown the flowers before. And you know what? I agree with the basic sentiment that if you're brand new to gardening, you're brand new to cut flowers, you don't have a lot of experience, then having what I call like a year zero in my backyard business course is a good idea. So the whole point of the year zero, just learn how to grow the flowers, learn how to make bouquets, just learn. And then of course you can give any bouquets you have to your family and friends. And then you know what? If you are growing and you're really succeeding at growing, you have an abundance of flowers and you want to start selling, do it. Just hit the ground running. But there is a certain sentiment that is coming up amongst more established growers, which is the people who don't have a lot of experience probably shouldn't start selling because they are diluting the profession or like making the profession look bad because they're going to have inferior product. They don't know how to grow, they're bringing down prices because they're not pricing correctly. And I hear you, but I want to tell you a story and see if I can change your mind about this. So if you've been following me for a while, you may or may not know that I used to be a private voice teacher and a choral director. And so in the music world, I still have, I guess. Like I have my master's. And so I am educated. I did a lot of performing. I have 2 degrees to be able to teach singing and be a professional singer. I had taught for 15 years. So, I was someone who I knew what I was doing and I charged a lot of money for what I was doing. And we would have these meetings, all of us, the registered music teachers, and we would talk about, we knew people in the area who were giving lessons for free. We knew people who were maybe charging like $10 a lesson when they should have been charging more like $30 a lesson or maybe $25 a lesson. Like they definitely were undercharging significantly. There were also those of us who were frustrated with people who were trying to teach pop music or rock music or just kind of like for fun lessons. Or maybe there were people who didn't have their Royal Conservatory of Music grade 8 degree. And this was sort of like the minimum standard to be able to teach is to have this Royal Conservatory grade 8. And I would get really frustrated and I would worry like these people are taking away business from teachers who know more, right? Well, wrong. So what actually happened was that in my whole career of teaching music, I never once lost a student to somebody who was teaching lessons for free. I never once lost a student to someone who was teaching more pop or rock. In fact, there was times in my careers where someone wanted to do more pop or rock, and I saw them and said, you know what? I don't think I'm a good fit for you. I am more of a classical teacher. We're probably not going to work well together. I think you should go to this place and this teacher instead. I never once lost a student to someone who was charging less than I was necessarily. Maybe they were charging like a little bit less, but we were in the same ballpark and maybe I wasn't the greatest fit for them. So what I want to tell you, if you are a more established person in the flower and the cut flower industry, is you're not going to lose business to the people who are up and coming, because the people who are coming to you because of your experience, because you grow good quality flowers, because you know how to properly make sure that your flowers are hydrated and they're cut them at the right times and looking their best for your clients and customers. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you are new and you want to go for it, go for it. If you are established in the business, don't worry about the newcomers. They're either going to find their niche and they're going to find the person that wants to buy what they're offering, Or they might grow stuff, get totally overwhelmed and quit. And that does sound harsh, I will admit, but it's the same thing as in music. Many people go into first year music school thinking that they are going to become a musician professionally. Many people quit becoming a professional musician. And I mean, myself included, I have quit being a professional musician. Does that mean I'm no longer a musician? No, I'll always be a musician. Does that mean I'll never go back to being a musician? No, also no. Don't be worried about the competition. You do you, stay in your own lane, and the market will dictate if there's enough business for everybody. So you let the market do its job and you bring out the best flowers that you possibly know how to bring. All right, well, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.